Greetings, I'm Tom Timmerman, and this is Beth O'Malley. I'm speaking on your behalf.
That's fine.
From the hopefully quiet enough St. Louis Post-Dispatch newsroom for this week's edition of STL Soccer Talk, the video edition. Beth, City went out and took it to Colorado from the start.
They did.
On Saturday and came away with a win.
They came away with a win. Berkey had a great save in like the first 30 seconds of the game, and then St. Louis City turned on the pressure from there, scored two quick goals, one off a corner kick and the other one from the run of play, and then proceeded to keep the ball away from Colorado for the rest of the game. I totally blanked on what I was going to say just then, but a 2-0 game over Colorado, setting City up really well as they head on the road.
They are. They head off on a road trip. Actually, one of the few actual road trips, because they're going to two different cities on this one. Usually the games have been spread out. They've done one and come back home and then gone out again. But this time they're going to Toronto for a game on Saturday, and then they will go directly from there to Los Angeles for a big showdown with LAFC, which is the team chasing them in the Western Conference standings after LAFC's loss to the LA Galaxy on the 4th of July. City is even on games with LAFC and is up by 3 points. So they're clearly now in first place in the Western Conference. No hedging, whatever.
No looking at goal differential or how many games have been played.
No, it's they are up and up on every standard ahead of LAFC. And today at practice, Eduard Lowen, who's been out for the previous 4 games, trained today. On Thursday with St. Louis City, and so it's kind of the first step on the road back. And Bradley Carnell telling me after practice he's going to join the team on the trip to Toronto and Los Angeles. Says they don't know yet. You know, it's too soon to say how it all plays out, and the next couple days will tell how it plays out. But I mean, they're looking at a situation where we could be seeing Eduard Lowen playing for City. If not on this trip, then even the final game before the break against Miami seems possible.
That'll be great, because even though there have been players who have definitely stepped up, and you can hear it in the post-game interviews where they talk about being the next man up and having a chance to show how well they can play, it would be great to have the stalwart of the midfield back where we know what he can do, he knows what he can do, and have another player on the team who's been out for so long come back.
Clearly, I mean, the team is better with him on the field. I mean, there's no kind of way to hedge around that.
No.
I mean, he is kind of the star of the team. As we said last week, if he were healthy, he would be going to the All-Star game. But he's not healthy, so he's not going. But he's going to be there, and Joachim Nielsen continues to make progress, and I think we'll probably see him after the break. Klaus, though, continues to not train with the team, and they still haven't, got that situation to where he's able to be on the field in practice, and it's going to take now probably 2 or 3 weeks for training for him. But Lowen is coming back. Is going to, and again, Saturday might be too soon, but he's only been out 3 weeks, and so it's not like he's got to scrape off a whole bunch of rust on the field. We shall see.
We shall see. And we talk more about this.
We do.
And a lot of other things, including the U.S. women's national team getting ready to go to the World Cup, on our podcast.
We do, and the fact that the U.S. men's team is coming back to town to play Uzbekistan in September, a rare game against an Asian team for the U.S. men's team, and we discuss North American geography and tectonic plates. So don't miss that discussion. Anyway, so you plenty of that to find on the audio only podcast, and you don't have to look at either myself or Beth while listening to that. And you can do that while driving the car or fixing plumbing or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, but support local journalism. Subscribe to the Post-Dispatch. Lots of content there, and both in the paper and on the website, stltoday.com. And look for the podcast in every place podcasts are available. For Beth O'Malley, Gary Harrelson behind the camera, David Carson minding his own business in the corner, I'm Tom Timmerman. Until next week, be seeing you.